Good afternoon and welcome to this year Virtual OTC. My name is Tim Schneebeck, and normally this would be the time in the year where I fly over to Houston, Texas to join the OTC in the energy arena. But things are different this year, and a couple of days before, the 2020 Offshore Technology Conference has officially been cancelled. But my colleague Jason Fried and we are going to take you to the igus Virtual OTC. Means that Jason and we are going to publish video blogs each day where we are going to show you some of this year's highlights that you would have seen on the OTC booth. So how this is going to work. We have a LinkedIn industry website which is called igus Ports and Maritime. If you just search for igus Ports and Maritime, you will come to this page. And on this page, Jason and we are going to upload videos daily. A video each day with different topics or a different product every day. Below the videos, you can leave us a comment, you can leave us a question, you can leave us ideas about this video. And Jason and we are going to recap the videos every day, take these questions and answer them in the next day episode. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to publish it on LinkedIn only. And yeah, please feel free to leave your comments, to leave your questions below the videos. So I will start with this year's igus news in general. Normally on the Hannover exhibition, we are going to publish or promote our innovations for the year. But the HMI, the Hannover exhibition, has also been cancelled. But you can experience this year's news of this year's innovations through our website. If you just type in igus.eu and follow the Discover More button, you come to the igus 2020 innovation website. On this website, Artur Peplinski is giving you a tour through the 400 square meter igus booth. And if you scroll down, you find the innovations for each product business unit. So for example, you find 19 energy chains innovations. And you can just follow the links here to read a little bit more, to look videos, to get further information about the products. We're doing that for each individual business unit, so energy chains, chain flex cables, ready chain systems, slewing ring bearings, and so on. If you scroll down, you find the possibility to book your virtual tour on our 400 square meter igus booth. We built a complete booth in our factory or in the headquarters in Germany, and we are going to take you to this booth via a remote visit. And you can book times here via the Book Now button. All right, today's topic for the video will be the e-loop. The e-loop is a product that we already showed on the 2019 OTC. At that time, we only had one size, 300 millimeter, and that was it. For this year OTC, we we completely reworked the website. So in the top here, you find a quick information about the product itself, and scrolling down, you find the four bullet points: tech up, cost down, proof, and sustainability, where we are going to bullet point the benefits for this product. Scrolling further down, you find the structure of the e-loop. We have the two-chamber design. One is for power, one is for control. Instead of several loops, you have only one compact system beside your top drive, which is including, like I said, the power and the control cable. The inside material here is igus material, so it's a very experienced material. This is the standard EJ material. On the outside here, you find a protector, a PU foamed material, which is going to take loads or absorb loads to withstand any kind of impacts with the mast or with any kind of other equipment. Every connection, meaning every connection is screwed. So we have a screw here a screw here, and they are secondary tension to prevent also fallen objects or dropped objects. Inside the center of the E-loop, we have the fiber rope, and the fiber rope is a very robust, a very high tensile load material, which can take loads up to 50 kilonewtons. So this rope is mainly to take the loads which are applied on the E-loop and to transfer them to the mounting brackets which are equipped or installed on each end. So on each end you have the mounting bracket to attach it to the structure and also to do the strain relief for the cables. And we have this mounting bracket in two versions, the flange version like you see it here, and only a hook. So a hook version as the second possibility to attach it to the structure and to the top drive. Scrolling further down, you also find a video of me explaining how to assemble it, and a video about this year's highlights. So, for example, we have the screw connections here. We have a safety pin for drop object prevention, and then we are going to show you some of this year's news. So we have two possibilities of mounting brackets, flange connection and the hook. And then for this year, we are also promoting a new size. A new size means we have a smaller version now. This is the size we already had last year, 300 millimeter outside, and this year we have a 220 millimeter outside with a 150 millimeter inside core, and the big one has a 230 millimeter inside diameter. So the small E-loop now fits a cable package, for example, of a TDS11 SA top drive, power cables in one compartment and all the control cables in the other compartment. All right, so two sizes now available, and then we also have the possibility to connect a dynamic loop with a static loop via a saddle. The dynamic loop means for us the E-loop which is going to drive with the top drive up and down, and the static E-loop means only the connection from the mast to the powerhouse. This is also why we only have a link, or let's say a bumper every second link. You see the difference here? This is a bumper every link, and this is only a bumper every second link. So this is more kind of a low-cost version of the E-loop, but only there for the static use. All right, so if we scroll further down, you see the news for this year. The new size here, 220 millimeter outside in a dynamic version, and 220 millimeter outside diameter in the static version. For the 300 millimeter E-loop, we are also promoting the static E-loop this year. This is also new. Static E-loop, for the connection from the mast to the powerhouse. We also did some design studies where we equipped the E-loop with rollers and with handlebars, mainly for shore power projects, because we find it useful if you're going to drag the E-loop on the quayside in a port, for example. Some of the proofs, scrolling further down, you see videos of me explaining our test stand in the headquarters and a test we carried out on the, a brake test we carried out on the E-loop. So the video here is showing our test stand in the factory. The test is already running since 4,000 double strokes, 1 year already. So we did almost all of the seasons now and approximately 1 year of lifetime. Some of our reference you find if you're just scrolling further down. This is the first installation of an E-loop to a land drilling unit. Our experience, what have been the challenges, and you can find, if you just follow this link here, you can find some further information on this first installation. FAQs, where we are answering most of the frequently asked questions, and of course some further website which might be interesting for you. So again, to do a quick summary, This year's highlights that we would have shown on the OTC is a new size, 220 millimeter outside, 150 millimeter inside, in the dynamic and the static version, as well as the new static version of the 300 millimeter E-loop. The 300 millimeter E-loop comes with 230 millimeter inside, and we had 2 case studies that you would have also seen on our booth. Tomorrow, Jason is going to show you some of this year's highlight for the chain-flex cable range. So stay tuned for tomorrow's episode with Jason on chain-flex. Thank you.